Oh, looks like we are live. Alright. Facebook, hello. We are now live for Wellness Wednesday, episode 31.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Sue. How are you doing today?
Hey, Sue.
It's good to see you. Monday? Am I saying your name right? Hello? On Facebook. Hello, Margie. How are you doing? Is everybody having a good Wednesday so far? If you guys could let me know. Oh, hello, Ariel. If you guys could you give me a 1 in the chat box if sound, video is all looking good? Hey, Corey, what's up, bro? It's good to see you. Thank you all for coming in today and hanging out with us for episode 31. Today's going to be a little different. It's not going to be on like diseases or anything. Today's topic's going to be over the 2018 Farm Bill and what you guys need to know about it, because I mean it is kind of confusing, but I'm kind of here to shed some light on it for you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a coupon code like I always do. And if you guys aren't on our email list, I also sent out an email since we launched the blueberry and strawberry. You can buy one and you get the second bottle of either strawberry or apple for 35% off. So you can do that for the next 5 days. So definitely something you guys want to check out, especially if you guys don't win today's giveaway. All right,
Good to see everybody. It's going to be a really important topic, like Ian was talking about, the Farm Bill. We definitely want to spread the word and knowledge about this very critical component of the CBD industry. So we'll get started in just a second, getting everything ready.
Yeah, mainly it's just the coupon code for you guys. And here it is. All right. What's up, Chris? I'm so happy you were able to make it. All right, so I think I'm ready to go. You guys get the coupon code. It's in the chat box. And like I said, buy one, get one 35% off on the Wellesley apple and strawberry CBD oil. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
So, guys, it is our 31st episode. Like Eden mentioned, amazing giveaway today. Just rolled this out. In fact, the strawberry and apple Wellesley CBD. Are we doing how many winners?
We're gonna do 2 separate winners. Okay. So one, I mean, you guys are just either gonna randomly win either a strawberry or an apple, and we're actually gonna be testing it on the show today. So
pretty
I'm
awesome.
Pretty excited.
Giveaway as usual, guys. We love doing awesome giveaways here. But let's go ahead and jump into this. So, again, our 31st episode, and let's talk about the Hemp Farming Act of 2018.
Oh, but if this is your first time here, I'm going to be your host, Eden, and this is my wonderful co-host, Ben.
I am Ben, of course, as Eden mentioned. We're here every Wednesday, so thanks again as you guys come in, everybody who's joining us. So, a little bit about the Hemp Farming Act of 2018. For the first time since 1970, hemp farmers are able to legally cultivate their crops without federal restrictions. Currently, one particular senator, Mitch McConnell, I'm not sure what state he's from, but do you know?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. He's working tirelessly to ensure that the Hemp Farming Act of 2018 will go forward, since the 2014 Farm Act just expired in September. So, as we all know, guys, the legal status of hemp, it's complicated. There's so much gray area here and there. Of course, hemp enthusiasts hope that the bill is passed so that we can further explore the potential health benefits of CBD, something we always talk about.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys, there was a Farm Bill of 2014 that went through, it was signed by kind of Obama. I mean, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. We'll talk about this a little more. But that's kind of what started the whole CBD boom, quote unquote. So I'm excited to really shed some light on this topic for you guys today, because it's very important, and it's very beneficial for our community as a whole, and it'll also do good things. So excuse me, guys. Jacob Wood's gonna walk right in front of the camera. All right, perfect.
So, guys, a little history of hemp in the U.S. Like I said, the relationship with cannabis and the government and the law, it's pretty complicated. That's an understatement. But it all started with the Marijuana Tax Act of 1937.
Yeah,
Penn,
yeah. I mean, that was actually penned by a anti-cannabis activist called Harry Anslinger, and this piece of legislation made it so extremely difficult for the hemp industry to thrive as a whole. So it was actually kind of damaging more than anything. The law actually required that heavy taxes would be placed on hemp farmers as well as physicians who prescribe cannabis products to their patients. So, I mean, it was kind of hurting people that were trying to pursue an alternative method of treatment. The Marijuana Tax Act of 1937 was passed after several years of anti-cannabis propaganda had made its way into the mainstream consciousness. And if you guys have done any research on kind of the history of cannabis, you're well aware of it. And many believe that William Randolph Hearst was largely behind the public's growing concerns about cannabis. The widely accepted belief is that Hearst wanted to put an end to overall hemp production because this natural substance was cultivated to produce hemp or produce paper, and hemp can be essentially cultivated to replace countless industries.
and he was a huge newspaper.
He had a lot of money in the paper industry, so he was afraid that it was going to cut into his profits.
So again, guys, another example, unfortunately, of big business corporations getting in the way of our health. Just my opinion, but unfortunate how all that came into existence.
Oh, actually, he had money in the timber industry.
Can you repeat his name? Harry what?
Anslinger?
Harry Anslinger.
Yes.
Okay. I wish it was like a blog where we could pull up like an article about Harry Anslinger. And
I mean, there is. You go to Google.com and you type in his name.
Well, I know, but on the live stream, I'm just saying, in the future, make it like a JRE, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So, guys, marijuana, as we all know, contains a bunch of THC. That's primarily the use for it. This is a psychoactive compound that alters a person's state of mind in addition to other things. Hemp, however, contains less than 0.3% THC, meaning that it's incapable of the psychoactive effects or getting you high.
Yeah, so I mean, even if you guys use the full spectrum CBD oil with those trace amounts of THC, you're not going to feel any psychoactive effects.
What is the threshold milligram of THC?
0.3%.
0.3%, but how many milligrams of THC is that?
Per dry volume. Per volume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so per 100 milliliters of CBD.
It's not oil, it's dry matter.
0.3
dry
would
matter.
Be psychoactive.
Yes, dry matter. Yes, Jacob. All right, so the 2014 Farm Bill. In 2014, like I said, President Obama actually signed the 2014 Farm Bill into to be legit, and this bill allowed hemp farmers to cultivate their crops for research purposes only. So to be allowed to grow hemp, farmers had to obtain some legal permissions and comply with the individual states' laws regarding the cultivation of hemp, because seeing as we live in the United States, we do have a federal government, but also at the state level, they have their own ability to govern themselves.
So, guys, the CBD boom, if you will, what the 2014 Farm Bill did to accomplish.
So the 2014 Farm Bill removed hemp from the list of controlled substances by acknowledging the differences between hemp and marijuana. But still, at the end of that, hemp farmers still found it incredibly difficult for them to get the legal say-so.
Okay, so basically these studies that you said the hemp farmers were, I guess, initiating this?
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of these studies that came out are obviously responsible for the current popularity of CBD, especially in the natural health industry, as we've talked about. Again, guys, on our Facebook page, there are a million videos, CBD Knowledge, Wellness Wednesdays, talking about all the amazing health benefits. It's backed up by studies. That's where we're getting our information. We're not medical professionals. This is our opinion. You're welcome to vet what we're saying on your own and find out. That's what we recommend. But essentially, that's where all this CBD boom is coming from.
It started, basically by ex-President Obama signing the 2014 Farm Bill. that is really what started the boom of this overall hemp industry and what has led us to where we are today.
Right. Again, researchers have made incredible discoveries about the endocannabinoid system in particular. Again, we've talked about that quite a bit. Every body has an endocannabinoid system. It interacts with all your different body systems, digestive, nervous, respiratory, blah, 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 blah.
Countless. I mean, look at the past 30 episodes we did, and that just shows we're only scratching the surface.
Absolutely. And that, of course, is that interaction and those benefits are mainly caused through homeostasis, which is basically your body's way of maintaining equilibrium.
It's your body's internal regulator.
Right.
That's how you can kind of look at it.
So
you're good, Jacob. You're good.
Now that CBD has become
you're good.
Now that CBD has become so popular, natural health enthusiasts are able to purchase hemp-derived CBD products easily. We've mentioned a bunch of the methods of delivery. You can do tinctures, topicals, creams, capsules, gummies. We isolate, you can dab it. There's so many different things you can do. There's a lot of options. One of the reasons why CBD is so popular. So,
CBD can essentially it's kind of like it could be infused in almost anything nowadays. Yeah. I mean, like, we're in the process. I just finished, I got the labels in. I'm waiting for them to get back from the print shop. We're actually rolling out bath bombs.
That's right. There's some new products available. Are they available yet or not quite?
So I have them. I'm just waiting for the labels to arrive.
Pretty awesome though. You just throw a bath bomb in there and you take yourself a CBD bath.
Yeah, and those they'll be available in 50 milligrams and 100 milligrams.
Pretty awesome.
All right, so basically, so the 2018 Farm Bill or the Hemp Farm Act of 2018. So, like I said, the Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell, which I applaud him for this, has been advocating for the full legalization of hemp cultivation for some time. He and a handful of other senators penned the Hemp Farming Act of 2018 earlier this year. Essentially this bill would allow hemp farmers to cultivate their crops for commercial use rather than for research purposes only. So the 2018 Farm Bill is intended to promote the CBD industry by emphasizing this particular cannabinoid in its language. Currently any extracts derived from the cannabis plant, as hemp is part of the cannabis family, they're automatically classified as a Schedule I drug according to the federal government. So, yes, sure, growing hemp may be federally legal, as long as you pursue the proper channels. But once you extract that CBD, the federal government looks at that as a Schedule I drug.
Pretty crazy.
Which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
But with the 2018 Farm Bill, this bill actually determined that extracts derived from the hemp plant are not illicit substances and are therefore suitable for commercial use. So we need to push so hard to get this passed, and I mean, right now it's really left up to the House and the Senate agreeing on both sides of the bill. They have to agree on the same language, essentially.
So, according to the bill, hemp can be grown responsibly if it's subjected to regular testing for THC levels.
And that is very, very important. I'm not against that whatsoever. I think if we want this to go into the mainstream consumers, then it needs to be rigorous testing standards.
True. That's pretty much the only way it's going to be accepted for commercial use.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So, Kentucky is obviously no surprise that they're behind the bill. It was one of the first states to see a large profit from hemp cultivation after the 2014 version of the bill. So it sounds like they're just applying common sense. They can see the benefits, even financially.
Well, I'm glad somebody in the government is kind of trying to apply some common sense for this. I mean, and Kentucky especially, they can replace basically those lost profits from big tobacco and start growing hemp instead of the tobacco plant.
Truly, there doesn't seem to be any downside, even economically. I mean, this guy McConnell, not to get political, I don't know what his stance is in particular on other things and stuff like that, but one thing I like about what you have here, as far as he's concerned, is he's arguing that hemp is an incredibly useful crop, which it is, that lowers the cost of textile and paper manufacturing, which it does, among many other industrial uses.
I mean, I've talked about this before. There's even a plane that flies 100% made out of hemp, and it is powered by hemp fuel. I showed Bennett because he didn't really believe me.
Yeah, it sounds unbelievable. There's literally a plane, a huge plane made out of hemp that only uses hemp. Like, I mean, it's pretty much like whatever you feel like doing, you can do with the hemp plant, pretty much.
Yeah, it's really crazy to see like how disruptive hemp as a plant could be to so many industries. I mean, it could essentially replace the plastic industry.
So, guys, we'll get there little by little. Change takes a while, big changes. But anyways, what's next? So, the Hemp Farming Act of 2018 was passed by the Senate just a couple months ago.
Yeah, I mean, I was really hoping because it expired, the 2014 one expired in the end of September, but this didn't really affect like the CBD market right now, so you're still fine. But I want them to push this through, so we don't have to worry about the federal ramifications or anything anymore. Like, there's a lot of shops that I talk to that are simply afraid to carry our products just because of the federal status.
And that's just, again, I mean, that's unfortunate on many levels, but just all the people, including myself, who receive the medicinal therapeutic benefits of CBD, it's just unfortunate that things like that get in the way of people's well-being. So, anyways, guys, that's just some information, very important information on the Hemp Farming Act of 2018. We definitely wanted to get you guys talking about that, spread the word and knowledge about that. Obviously, a very important thing for all of us that are CBD users and want to continue to have those CBD rights. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Hope that information was useful. Let us know in the comments below, obviously, if you have any questions about that particular information or anything like that. Do want to mention once again, guys, we're doing this giveaway today of the Wellesley recently rolled out apple and strawberry flavors. 2 winners today, one each of 250 milligrams of CBD. Really amazing product.
Yeah,
so
I got really excited for the show today, guys, and I forgot to get even the samples for us to actually try, because we're going to be sampling the Wellesley strawberry and the Wellesley apple CBD oil that we literally just released a day or two ago.
And you guys know, some of you who are here as regular viewers, any new viewers out there, the way you win is by engaging with us, questions, comments, shares. Help us get the word about CBD and like the Farm Bill and all that critical stuff out there. We're watching that. So we'll pick a winner at the end of the show when we do our question segment.
Yeah, guys, I mean, like, this episode is probably one of the most important ones to share out there and spread the word about how actually truly impactful this bill can be for the industry as a whole.
Absolutely. So right now we're going to test the products we're giving away, the new apple and strawberry. I'm excited. I love the grape, love the blueberry. Like the blueberry a little better than the grape. I think you're the opposite, but
mine's, I mean, I know I always said like they were close, but definitely the grape's more my preference, honestly.
They're both really good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, I can hardly keep the blueberry and the grape on the shelves just because you guys buy so many of them. So, so we're fully stocked.
And one thing, guys, not only do they taste great, this is high-quality CBD, premiumly sourced, organic, third-party lab tested, all that stuff. So rest assured, this is the best of the best.
Yeah, and I'm just waiting to, since we just got these, I just sent them off to our lab to get tested. So I should have those probably next week, and then they'll be up on the site. But if you guys ever want, like, if by chance you don't see a test result on the website, please shoot me an email at hello@wellesley.com or shoot me a Facebook message, and then I'll shoot that test result over to you, no problem, because that's the most important thing when we sell our not only our products but third-party products, is that they come with third-party lab tests. And if they don't, then we won't carry those products.
And if you're look at any CBD website out there that you're considering, if there's no third-party lab testing, go the other way. That's very important and very indicative of the quality that you'll be experiencing on that particular site.
So this one, we're going to be testing the apple. All right. And then, it looks like it hit a little snag. Don't worry, guys, we're still here. It's Comcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Don't worry, guys. It'll come back. Lab tests are definitely a plus. Yeah, Corey, lab tests are very, very important. Dude, this is going to shit out. All right. Yo, can you guys? Are you guys good on the audio, video? Can you give me a 1?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear or see us. Let us know right now. On our end, we're having a little snafu, but it might not be a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you guys tell me? Is it good on your end? Can you give me a 1 in the chat box if
Sue says she can still see
I
us.
still see you? Okay. Yeah. I think it's just my computer screen that froze. So perfect. All right. Yes, Corey. Do not get fooled from some bunk CBD products out there.
We're still good. We're good.
Yeah. No, we're still live. I guess on my computer screen. So, all right. So we'll go ahead and give this a nice little test. All right. So the apple can be used sublingually, or you can vape it.
And thanks for all your support, guys. I see all the ones flooding in.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Appreciate the feedback. Thank you. It helps. All right. So let me try this.
It reminds me of a green Jolly Rancher, honestly.
That's exactly what it tastes like. A green apple Jolly
Yeah.
Rancher.
It's very, if you guys are looking for a fantastically accurate, green apple flavor that's similar to the taste of a green apple Jolly Rancher, the Well-Issy Apple CBD oil is exactly what you need. What'd you think of it?
I love the flavor. And guys, by the way, I think somebody asked us last week, maybe Vanessa it was. We'll also be giving you ratings on the effects as they kick in. Sublingual delivery kicks in very quickly, so stay tuned for that. But as far as taste goes, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give that a 7.5. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it. Very apple-y tasting.
That's right where I was gonna place that as well, about the 7.5. And guys, it's just like any e-liquid, if you guys are familiar with it, as you let it sit there, it'll steep. So the flavor will actually come out more the longer it kind of sits. It's just like aging a fine wine.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's exactly how you can kind of look at it. So yeah, after the show or towards the end of the show, what we'll do is we'll let you know about the effects that we're experiencing. So all right, perfect. So I'll go ahead and vape it actually too, cool. Just so I can give you guys a well-rounded review of everything. And then let me see. Hang on. Sorry guys. I'm glad that you guys can still see me. I guess it was just on my computer, which I guess is a good thing. All right.
A lot of good questions coming.
Yeah, no, you guys are killing it with the questions. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I just want to get this pulled back up on my computer. I want to be able to see you guys' questions. So, all right. Ooh. That's really good. Michelle, we need something for hair growth. Margie Higgins even said that she, I believe, mixes the CBD isolate with her shampoo or something. So that would be an effective way. Or you could even drop the CBD oil right on your scalp, and that would be an effective way too.
Yeah, we've got some feedback about CBD for scalp issues, dandruff, that sort of thing, but also for hair loss. I think that it could be actually really useful for that, based on the science of inflammation and antibacterial and just hair loss is basically.
Ooh. I like that. I like vaping that, and I mean I'm more of a fruity vapor, and even for the CBD oils just in general, I like the fruity flavors. That's more down my alley. We'll give Ben a nice little taste of that. Honestly, even if you guys, how I said, you can buy one bottle of the apple and get, say, the strawberry for 35% off. Mixing strawberry apple is a go-to combination. So, I bet you if you mix, I'll let you know once we taste it, but if you mix those two, that'd be an amazing either sublingually tasting delivered product, or even vaping it would be really good too. So then you kind of get a little bit of both fruits. Just a suggestion. All right, so let's go ahead and try the strawberry. All right. So the strawberry and the apple. Strawberry is available in 250, 500, and 1000s, just like the other ones. All right. Let's go ahead and give this bad boy a try. And make sure, you guys see me shaking the bottle, make sure you always shake it up, even if, you used it yesterday. Shake it up every time before you use it.
Good suggestion, definitely.
Yep. So, I will say, the strawberry does need to steep a little bit. I will say that. Because initially, like, it's not like the strawberry hasn't, I can tell the strawberry hasn't fully came out. Guys, I literally had these made last week, so they haven't even been made for an entire week. But I will say, like, I experienced the same thing with the blueberry when we first got it, is the flavor wasn't really as noticeable as it should, but then as kind of time went on and it steeped, the flavor definitely came out more. But you know, right now, like, I put that at a 7. I like the apple better, personally. What did you think, Ben?
I agree with what you said. I definitely taste the strawberry, but I think it needs to develop
The reason I can tell you guys it needs to steep more is because initially, like, the strawberry is kind of muted, but, like, right now I'm tasting strawberry.
Me too, yeah.
It's very, it tastes just like one of those, like, strawberry candies, you know, that your grandma always used to have, where it, like, you know what I'm talking,
the gooey middle.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
that's exactly
what it reminds me of. But, like, initially, like, the aftertaste is phenomenal. It tastes just like strawberries. But, you know, as this sits for, you know, even another 5 days, it's going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait to taste it once the flavor profile has been well-rounded. But, you know, that's why I wanted to test it with you guys when we just got it, so I can tell you, like, this is what I'm experiencing. So, you know, like, if you guys ordered it today, you know, maybe you would want to let it steep for a little bit. But yeah. the apple is all there for sure. We're good, boy.
I know.
The apple is all good. But everything, I mean, we'll have to review it probably next week or in 2 weeks again to let you guys know once it's steeped. But I'll try vaping it now.
And again, guys, we're doing it sublingually and vaping, but especially sublingually, vaping too actually kick in very quick. So,
I mean, I'm already starting to feel the effects of the CBD.
I can feel things. I don't know how to describe it. For those of you that use CBD, you know what I'm talking about. You feel that energy, just sort of like a wave of energy and like calmness coming over you, kind of clarity. I'm not making this up. Like, it's really...
That does taste better vaping. I will say that. Now, that does taste yes.
Yeah, it tastes way better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So this needs to steep for sure for the sublingual delivery, but vaping it, that tastes
better than the apple.
Yeah, that tastes very, very good. See? So, I mean, like, the strawberry and the apple are solid flavors, you know. I'd still rate that strawberry still at a 7. But vaping it, you know, I'd even put it at an 8 because I would vape the strawberry rather than doing it sublingually, at least right now.
I'd give it about a 7.
Yeah.
And probably, like you said, if it develops a little more, it'd be different.
Guys, these are my own products that I'm critiquing in front of you. I'm not being biased and just saying, oh, this is a perfect 10 out of 10. It knocks it out of the park. Because, guys, I'm here to, you know, inform you guys and help you guys make better purchasing decisions on your product. So even if it's my own product, I'm going to tell you. Like, I'm going to be honest. You guys just see, like, yes, I love it. I love the strawberry vaping it, but sublingual right now, it's kind of But I know kind of within even the next 5 days, that flavor is going to be steep, just like, you know, when you age fine wine. It's the same thing for CBD oil, e-juice. That strawberry is really going to come out for the sublingual delivery. But, you know, like we said, the aftertaste of the sublingual delivery, it was all strawberry.
Yeah.
The strawberry was definitely there. It's just initially the strawberry was kind of muted.
Yeah, I'd agree with
and
that.
That's the way I would explain it. But yes, Corey, I am honest.
As far as effectiveness, though, and I can say this with any of the LSD tinctures I've tried, the grape, the blueberry, these two, I mean, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10 effectiveness.
Yeah, no, like, I'm already starting to feel better. Like, I was feeling kind of like, once 3 o'clock hit, I kind of hit that 3 p.m. lull.
That, like, post-lunch
I had some spaghetti and garlic bread, and after that, I was just like, oh my God, I'm so
heavy
tired.
Carb meal will always
I was exhausted, but now, like, I feel like my energy levels have kind of, like, came back, and, like, I feel like awake right now.
Yeah.
I just feel better than I did even 30 minutes ago.
I feel like I'm ready to answer some questions. That's what I feel like.
No, you guys are, oh my goodness, you guys are killing it with all of these questions. I love you guys so much. So who's excited to possibly win the Wellesley apple and the Wellesley strawberry CBD oil? Hopefully, although I was pretty honest about the strawberry, you guys would still be open and willing to try it because the flavor is gonna get there. I know it, but the effects are what you want to look for.
Guys, on your questions, again, this is a Facebook thing. Any of you who ask questions the first 5 minutes of the show, if you wouldn't mind just reposting them, so we can see all of your questions. But anyways, we're gonna jump in now. Again, we're giving away to 2 winners, one each. This 250 milligram CBD strawberry or apple.
So each have a $40 retail value. And this is going to be a great way for you to be one of the very first customers to try 2 of our brand new flavors.
Yeah.
And although I will say, I think it was Margie. She actually ordered some apple last night.
Oh, did she? Nice.
Yeah.
But do let us know, the winners here, what you think of the products. But let's jump into the questions. CJ Smith asks, what ways can you take CBD? Great question, CJ. There is the edible route. There's the topical route. There's the ways you just saw us doing it, sublingually and vaping. So
there's capsules. There's edibles. There's suppositories. The list just goes on and on. There's transdermal patches. There's so many ways. Guys, there's bath bombs. You can take a bath and get in. CBD will be absorbed into cannabinoid receptors on your skin. So there's so many ways to take it. They even have, I've seen, I'm working on, some beauty products infused with CBD.
Yeah.
So, there's chapstick, there's lipstick.
In the future, there could be CBD shampoo, face lotion, face scrub. There's so many different uses. So, vaping and sublinguals work the fastest.
Yep.
Usually, edibles tend to last the longest since they kind of have to go through your digestive system and be distributed that way. But,
Sonia, I think it was you. Your comment disappeared on my feed. I think you said, so it's going to be about a week until you're selling the apple. No, the apple's available right now. Product pages are up at wellesy.com. And like I said, guys, there's an automatic coupon. You don't even need a coupon code. If you have a bottle of Wellesley apple CBD oil and then a bottle of Wellesley strawberry CBD oil, or 2 of those flavors, you're going to buy one, get one 35% off automatically at checkout. Just ask Margie. She took advantage of that last night. Another reason to join our email list, guys. I send email-only promotions to our loyal email subscribers.
Somebody asked about CBD for hair loss. It may already be starting to show up on the market, I don't know, but it makes a lot of sense scientifically. Here's why. CBD has the ability through the endocannabinoid system to regulate hormones. We've covered that in previous episodes and topics. So hair loss is caused by excessive DHT, which is a male hormone. Females have it as well. So it stands to reason if CBD can regulate the hormonal cycle that aspect of hair loss will be taken care of. Also, it's an inflammatory condition, and CBD is a potent anti-inflammatory. So I would say, CBD for hair loss. Check out the studies out there, guys. Let us know.
I wrote an article on our website, on our blogging website, cannabidol360.com, inspired by Margie. It is how can CBD help, or can CBD help with hair loss?
So there you go.
So thank you, Margie, for giving me that kind of inspiration.
If any of you guys out there have articles or information you've seen regarding that, let us know.
Please. Yeah, I'll write it. Corey, vaping is the fastest way to intake CBD. Yes, that is true, but what is one way? Let's see if you can answer this, Corey. What is the one way that I've talked about nobody would want to do that is actually faster than vaping? If you can guess it, dude, I'll be very surprised, Corey.
Anna was saying, first time I think here, or maybe a few times, but hard to get a chance to win. But Anna, we want to let you guys know, as we always do, we do giveaways every week. You can win if you won before, or if it's your first time. We do really good giveaways, high quality. So don't be frustrated if you don't win. We pick them randomly.
That's kind of why, it's a bummer when you don't win. But that's why I create a coupon code for the week that everybody can use to enjoy a discount to kind of reward you guys that didn't win for watching us. So there's a 15% coupon code. It's pinned to the top of this feed. So I believe it's 31WW, and it's all caps.
And those of you guys who are new, again, like, we're here every Wednesday. We want to give you CBD. We notice you, new people who come in and engage with us. So just keep up the engagement, ask us questions, and we definitely love giving away CBD products. Is the best part of the show. So.
Guys, if I could, I would give all of you guys a free bottle. But then I wouldn't be in business, and then I wouldn't be able to put on these shows for you. So it's unfortunate, but this is kind of our way to give it back. Oh, suppository, Corey. That was close, man. I have mentioned that. There was another one.
There's one other way.
There was one other way, Corey. Let's see if you can guess this, man.
Michelle asking, can you vape both? Meaning probably the giveaways. You can, right? Obviously.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that?
You can vape these?
Yes, yes. So just like the Wellesley, the grape and the blueberry and the unflavored, the strawberry and the apple, they can also be vaped or they can use sublingually. That's why I wanted to show you guys both ways of consumption, so then you'd be aware. It's not really for me to get to try these products. It's more so for me to educate you guys on how to use products properly and how to get the most benefits out of them. Corey, Eden, when you did those dabs. Yeah, man, dabbing some CBD. Oh, speaking of dabs, dude, I'm actually, a lot of you been, so you guys have bought the CBD isolate. How would you guys feel if I rolled out some isolate infused with some terpenes, like some Pineapple Express terpenes and different terpene profiles for you guys to taste and enjoy?
Bath bombs are going to be added soon, and definitely.
Yeah, bath bombs. So I got the labels back from my designer today, and then I just sent them off to the print shop. I believe I will have them next Friday. But I have the bath bombs. They're sitting in my office right now. I'm rolling out two scents, initially. And it's going to be lavender, and then it's going to be an ocean breeze scent.
Ooh.
So the lavender is going to be very, very effective. For to help you go to sleep. It's just going to be great for relaxation, and both of them are going to be great. But with that lavender in there, if you're really looking to help yourself drift off to dreamland easier, mixing that the lavender with the CBD will be very effective. So I'm really excited to roll that out for you guys. The labels look beautiful. I just don't know how I'm going to be able to product test those in front of you guys. I might just have to drop it in a bowl of water or something just to show you how it works.
We may live stream from Eden's bathtub next time, guys. So definitely might increase the ratings.
We might
see if I can convince
it. It will no longer be a G-rated show, I guess. Corey Rims, Eden, my buddy from from work, CJ Smith, is looking at CBD. Well, if he has any questions, Corey, have him shoot me a message on Facebook just like you have. Shoot me an email at hello@Wellesy. I will sit there and chat with you guys until the day ends about CBD. I have no problem about that.
Michelle asked, does it help with pain? Yes, CBD is one of the most potent and common uses of CBD is as a pain relief medication or therapy.
Yep.
I guess you could say a lot of benefits, a lot of testimonials of people saying that that's happened for them. A lot of studies out there. The endocannabinoid system interacts with all of the, especially in the brain, with neurons firing as far as pain receptors, things like that.
There's even a clinical term, endocannabinoid deficiency, and researchers honestly think that can be the root cause of so many illnesses and conditions. I'm not a medical professional, but I'm just passing on information that researchers have uncovered recently, and that's kind of a hypothesis that they're testing right now.
And not to mention, once again, the anti-inflammatory potential of CBD. That's going to also target the pain a lot.
It's incredible. Anna Stevens, what made y'all look into CBD careers? Well, mainly, honestly, just to help people. I've been a THC user for a long, long time, so I knew the medical benefits of that, but once I saw the kind of, about the 2014 Farm Bill get rolled out, and that kind of opened the doors to the CBD industry, I was kind of watching it and seeing kind of all the medicinal benefits without the psychoactivity. that interested me so much because I knew so many people could benefit from it. So I wanted to kind of be the face and kind of spread the word about CBD and get it into as many people's hands as possible. And it's kind of one of the reasons why I do this show is just because CBD is kind of my passion and I love talking about it. And the biggest thing that makes me the happiest is hearing your guys' success stories.
I mean, I would say I got into it for some of the same reasons. I'm a THC user, so I've always been interested in that particular plant. But I'm also very much into holistic and natural herbal medicine, stuff like that. So just seeing all this evidence of all the studies and everything out there of how many people it's helping. I mean, I just started using it myself and had the opportunity to team up with Eden here on some things. And then just using CBD, I know that it works. I mean, that's why I keep using it, because it helps me.
And Chris LePage, I saw you saying you were definitely curious as to why we got into the community. Hopefully that kind of gave you some background. I'm so happy that I get to do these shows with you guys, and you guys are sharing like personal accounts from your personal lifestyles, like health things that are pretty, private a lot of the times. And you guys are feeling comfortable sharing that information in a public platform with us every single week. And I get countless emails in between Wellness Wednesdays from you guys telling me, like, thank you so much. CBD has improved this aspect and this aspect of my life. Like, that is what puts a smile on my face and really kind of motivates me to keep growing Wellnessy.
That really is awesome to hear. Just even on this show, people telling us like they got off medications or talking about various conditions that have improved. So we know that's authentic coming from somebody out there. There's no reason for them to make it up. So we really appreciate hearing that, and it's awesome. Corey says isolate is great. It is great. Isolate, for those you don't know, is THC free, can be used to create a lot of different CBD products. There's full spectrum, and then there's isolate. Depending on your body chemistry, one usually works better than the others. Both may work well. I prefer full spectrum. I know you love both.
I like both. I'm really interested right now in the broad spectrum kind of
talking
things.
about that.
Hey, guys, is it looking good? I think it just froze on my computer. All right, yeah, so the broad spectrum is really interesting to me just because it has all the, you can still enjoy the entourage effect, but it doesn't have those trace amounts of THC. So some of you guys are like, oh, I want to enjoy the full spectrum benefits, but I'm possibly afraid of getting drug tested. And I mean, I've told you countless times, only if you're doing like 3,000 milligrams a day before you get tested, that at most it'd be a false positive. But if you're afraid of being drug tested, I push you to isolate. But the broad spectrum allows you to enjoy those entourage effect benefits without having to worry about the possibility of having trace amounts of THC in your system.
Yeah. One of our viewers who was driving a bus mentioned something
yes, that, right? My girl Sue Whalen. So Corey suppository. I see you guys saying suppositories. All right, guys, I'll tell you the one method of delivery that's faster and has a higher bioavailability than sublingual and vaping is intravenous, is injecting the CBD directly into your vein. But who the hell's going to do that? I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'll just vape it or use it sublingually.
Maybe that's something they'll do one day in hospitals or something.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you'll be able to go in, there'll be IVs of CBD.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Margie says you need a body wash or soap for those that'll leave a shower. That's a good point, actually, and I would not be surprised if that came out.
What if I told you there's like a body scrub or a face scrub that I was working on?
Nice.
Ooh.
Very exciting. I would use a face scrub for sure.
Guys, I'm telling you, like, I am on a mission right now to roll out so many products. Like, guys, I even have gummies on the way. Wellnessy gummies are in the works. Like, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just really excited to share all this.
Sonia says maybe put the bath bombs in like a large bottle.
Sonia, you took the thought right out of my mind. Are you in my head? Because I think that's exactly what I'll do is just get like a big like clear glass bowl and fill it with water and drop those bath bombs in there. Because if you guys haven't seen a bath bomb in action, they're actually pretty cool.
It's like just like
it's kind of like
bubbles.
It's kind of like mixing baking soda and vinegar. Kind of seeing like that sort of reaction. Obviously not as crazy, but it's really cool to see.
Very cool.
Yeah, Corey. The day I did dabs, it did hit me in 5 seconds. Because it's vaporizing it, so it's the same thing as taking it out of a e-cig. Brittany Harris, I need bath bombs for sure. You guys are killing it with all these questions.
Or suggesting lip balm.
Lip balm, yes.
I think we hear that one a lot, right?
Yeah, no, lip balm is definitely one of those products that get brought up a lot. So, I mean, if you guys keep suggesting these products, like, if you guys see, like, you guys have said you wanted bath bombs, so here I am rolling out bath bombs. Like, if enough of you guys want specific products, tell me, and then I will help you. Like, or I'll roll it out. You know, if there's enough demand, because I definitely want to roll it out as much as possible. Chris LePage, Eden, when are you going to make another info video, and why did you guys get into WellC wanting to inform the community on CBD? Well, the second part we did answer, so I think this is an earlier question, Chris. But if I believe you're referring to CBD knowledge, episode 4 is in the works. I'm kind of it's going to be pretty in depth because it's going to be over the different cannabinoids and their benefits in addition to terpenes and their benefits. So I'm just kind of going back and forth between having one episode, splitting those into 2. But Chris, I am working on making that CBD knowledge episode 4 for you guys because based off the feedback from a lot of you, it seems like that's been very, very helpful in your buyer's journey.
Michelle suggests a face mask. That's a good idea. Acne cream, definitely could see those. Even in combination with other ingredients that are known to be good for the skin, you know. So
yeah, I mean CBD has. I mean we've talked about CBD for acne and overall skin health a few episodes ago on Wellness Wednesdays. It truly is very, very effective, you know.
For you, those of you guys who don't know, if you want to see any of our other videos, CBD knowledge videos, or Facebook episodes like this, just go to the Facebook page, and on the left there's a menu, and you just click on videos, and all the videos come up really nicely organized. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's I'm really excited, guys. Let's sorry, I'm reading guys' comments and I see you guys all talking about bath bombs. I'm excited about those. Sorry guys, I'm reading through. Sonia, I have dreaded every single winter because of the pain it causes me this year. I started CBD and it's amazing. And no pain means less depression. That's very, very true, Sonia. I'm so thank you. Well, 1, thank you for sharing that with us, and 2, I'm very, very happy to really see or hear about these benefits that you're experiencing. You know, because I do know what you're saying. When it's cold out, like your bones and any pain is really kind of elevated.
I've been having my dad, he's older, use the CBD Effects lotion. That's been helping him a lot. I share my Green Roads Froggies with him. Those have been helping. He has a lot of pain issues too, especially after he goes and exercises. So.
Speaking of the Froggies, I'm excited for him to try our gummies to see if the WellC gummies can become his #1 favorites over those Froggies. Because, I mean, we've tasted some great gummies, but at the end of the day, Ben's favorite gummies are the Green Road CBD Froggies. I love them too. They're fantastic. I mean, and Green Road is the top of the top when it comes to quality. I love those guys over there, so it makes sense why you like it so much.
We also have some really good koi gummies too that I tried a bunch. They're great too, so see what works for you. Try out different things.
And I mean, so I was kind of talking about the broad spectrum. A lot of the gummies out there are isolate based. Ours will be some broad spectrum based.
Heck yeah.
Ooh. All right, let's see what else.
Margie had a good comment. She says she just dabs the tincture on a breakout for like an excess skin issue or something, and that seems to work.
Yeah, so I've even seen you guys ask if you can use the WellC CBD oil that can be sublingually or vaped. If you can like rub it on to like your skin or a certain area that's in pain, yes, you can, because that CBD, you have endocannabinoid receptors in your skin or on your skin. And so by rubbing that so that makes total sense. By rubbing the CBD oil on the breakout or on a pained area, it can provide relief. I'm not going to say it's going to, because, you know, everybody varies. But you know, people will tell you in here who have had years upon years of sleep issues, pain problems, like they started watching us on Wellness Wednesdays, they trusted the information, they started using CBD, and now their life has improved tenfold.
Yeah, absolutely. We always are hearing testimonials. We love it. Sonia is another good commenter. CBD oil works on motion sickness when she flies. So very good use. And that's an issue. That's the thing a lot of people struggle
with. One of our coworkers, her husband was suffering vertigo, and for selfish reasons, she said she didn't want to hear him complain all day, so she tossed him some of the Wellesley grape CBD oil, and I believe his symptoms were subsided with, up in like 30 minutes.
Speaking of flying, I know myself, actually, and I'm sure many people, I don't like to fly, so I get anxiety, and there's various types of anxiety people get. It might just be minor, it might be major, but CBD is amazing for anxiety.
No, I think a large portion of flyers do get some level of anxiety.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be a stressful thing, especially if you let your mind wander.
They should sell CBD at the airport.
Maybe one day you guys will be able to walk before you walk on the airplane. Those little gift shops, you'll be able to pick up some Wellesley CBD oil. That'd be pretty cool.
Sue rubs CBD oil on her neck when she has a headache. That helps.
I've done that. I've rubbed it on my temples before for hangovers. Sonia Altson, it has changed mine big time. Look at that, guys. We can sit up here and tell you all the benefits about CBD all day, but it's really going to resonate with you when one of our customers is coming out and telling you how life-changing CBD has been for her/him.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, awesome, Corey. I definitely look forward to my Wednesdays these days, thanks to you guys. Thank you, Corey. I'm glad you guys get some value out of these episodes that we do. Shannon Elizabeth Bagby, my 15-year-old niece had a diagnosis 3 years ago of osteosarcoma with chemo. She was in remission. And now she has 3 nodules on her lungs that have grown much bigger, waiting on a biopsy. What strength would you recommend for her age and first-time CBD oil user? That's a great question, Shannon. So I always, for beginning CBD users, I always kind of recommend that they start at the 250 milligram level, and then that way start with a milliliter, which is a full dropper, and that's 8.33 milligrams of CBD per dropper, and you do 1 to 2 droppers a day for 5 to 7 days. And then if you don't feel the relief that you're looking for, you gradually scale that. It's then, it would make sense to go to the 500, if you're regularly doing two full droppers of the 250 throughout the day, then it's going to make sense to upgrade to the 500, because then you do 1 dropper and then you'll be good.
Shannon, I'll just give you my personal opinion on this. Again, I'm not a health professional. This is strictly my personal opinion. But I would go with a really high dose. I would also maybe consider THC CBD combo. Again, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know where you live, Shannon, if you have medical access to cannabis. But being in Colorado, we do. But if not, if you don't, I would recommend that you pick up the Wellesley CBD hemp and MCT oil tincture, because that's a full spectrum blend. It does have, so then you'll be able to experience the entourage effect, because as studies have shown, CBD is more effective when it's combined with other cannabinoids and terpenes than on its own. But on its own, it's still very, very effective. Just that overall effectiveness is enhanced with the presence of other cannabinoids and terpenes.
And again, just some personal info that I've done myself. There's stuff out there that says cancer can be caused by viruses or bacteria, inflammation, acidity, all kinds of different things. Really, none of us know, but we do know that CBD helps with all of those various issues. So, again, not a medical professional, not saying that I know what would work in this particular situation, but I know just other people we've talked to who have serious conditions like epilepsy and so on and so forth. They're doing really high doses of CBD, much higher than your average 20 milligram anxiety dose.
I mean, I'm not lying, guys. There are some people that have to take 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams per day.
Yeah, so you might have some sleepiness as a side effect, but that's about it.
I didn't want to go out there and recommend, you go spend $100. I didn't want you to think that I was coming out and just, trying to sell you on the most expensive product. I wanted to tell you what I normally recommend, but being after what Ben just said, and hearing about kind of what she's going through, I would recommend that you try the 1,000 milligram, start that, because I'm sure the level of pain is pretty high.
And I would also, maybe you're already doing this probably, but research, some use cases of CBD in similar situations.
Shannon, if you have any additional questions after this show, please feel free to email me at hello@wellesley.com or shoot me a message on our Facebook page. And even if it's, if we're talking till midnight tonight, I'll sit there and chat with you. I have no problem about that because I'm here to kind of help you guys more than anything.
Absolutely.
All right.
Brittany says I need help sleeping and with migraines, anxiety, so she's going to try some CBD oil. I think it'll probably help.
Who was that?
Brittany.
Oh,
Harris.
Brittany. So, Brittany, maybe what you should do is once we get those bath bombs rolled out, do a little bit of... So you take a bath with the CBD bath bomb, you soak in it, relax, and then right after you drop some CBD oil, and then you just go lay in bed, and you're going to feel very, very relaxed. You're going to feel great. And, I mean, I'm not going to say, like, one dropper is going to be perfect. Always experiment with your dosage. I've said this on the last episode. Like, if you do one dropper during the day and you want to use CBD for sleep, because CBD functions both ways. It can help you sleep, but it can also help energize you and help you focus and concentrate. It's all about the dose. So if you're doing one full dropper during the day and that's giving you energy and everything, then maybe when you're at home before bed, try doing a dropper and a half. And then if not, then do 2 droppers. But usually about a dropper and a half will help you get to sleep. But it's all dependent on your body and everything.
Chris and Margie, thank you for the compliments. We appreciate it. We love you guys too.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. Corey, the dosage of the bath bombs are 50 milligrams and 100 milligrams. They're CBD bath bombs. Yes, Michelle, a face mask. Oh. Chapped lips in the winter. People would love your lip balm. I mean, I will have to say, if you like, I know we don't have the lip balm right now, but you can rub this CBD oil on your lips. You can drop some under your tongue, get the sublingual delivery, and then you can also rub it around your lips, and that'll actually provide relief too.
So many great questions and amazing comments coming in. Maybe we should.
We can go. Soon. Yeah, we can go ahead and pick a winner. You guys, I can't thank you guys enough. You guys have really came in hot with the questions and the overall engagement today. I really can't thank you enough. It looks like all of CBDA. So it's basically the inactive form of CBD. So once you drop it in, it activates. So it's just like, Corey, when you're smoking. So when you have cannabis, inside of that, there's trichomes, there's THC. But the THC that's on there, that's THCA, that is inactive. Once you light it and combust it, then the heat activates the THCA and converts it into THC. It's just like if you're making edibles, why they always say decarb your cannabis before infusing it into your butter or whatever fat you're using. Because the THC that's naturally in there is inactive. So by applying heat to it, it activates that THC.
Pretty interesting.
Or THCA to THC. So I hope that makes sense. And it's the same thing with CBD. So once it activates into that warm water in the bath, that'll convert into CBD. So you'll get the benefits. All right. So I think we can definitely go ahead and pick a winner.
We got 2 today, right?
Yes.
2 winners. You want to do one? I'll do one.
Yes. You're welcome, Corey. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. You pick first.
Okay. All right. So this is somebody. And again, thank you guys so much for all your engagement and interaction with us. We couldn't make the show what it is without you guys. We sincerely appreciate it. Again, if you don't win today, we do this every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Mountain, 6 Eastern, 5 Central, 3 Pacific. Come back and join us. We're not going to stop. We do great giveaways every week. So just that little disclaimer. But I'm going to go ahead and pick somebody who's been awesome today, and that is Michelle. Michelle Thompson, thank you so much for all your interaction. Let us know you're here, and you can pick one of these, the strawberry or apple CBD 250 milligram Wellesley tincture. That's my winner, Michelle Thompson.
Yep, Michelle. So basically what I need you to do, I'll pick another winner in a second. Michelle, what I need you to do is email me at hello@wellesy.com. And I need a photo of your driver's license to verify age and that you live in the United States, because you have to live in the U.S. for us to ship to you. And then I need your shipping address in that email, and I'll get it out to you. All right, so now I guess it's my turn to pick now.
Pick me.
There's Michelle. Congrats, Michelle.
All right, let's see. All right, yep. So I have picked the winner. So Sonia Altsun. I believe that's yep, Alstun. Sonia Alstun.
Sonia.
Congratulations, Sonia. I need you to say that you're still here. So I know that you're still here. Michelle's here. Okay. Sonia, are you still here? Give me a 1. Give me a yes. Let's see. Sonia, are you still here? I will give you a second to see if you can say that you're still here.
Give me a hip hip hooray.
Well, Sonia's got to say that she's still here before if Sonia doesn't respond, guys, I'm gonna have to pick another winner.
There she is.
Oh, Sonia, you're still here. Congratulations on winning. So, Sonia, I need the same thing from you. Email hello@wellesley.com, a photo of your driver's license and your shipping address, and then I will get one of these bottles out to you.
Very nice.
So, I really appreciate it, guys. All the engagement, you guys just hanging out with us on Wednesdays.
Yeah, guys, again, been a good show. Hopefully it was useful and informative to you guys. Those of you who want, enjoy these products, let us know what you think. We'll be back next Wednesday, 4 p.m. Mountain, same time, with great CBD information, flavor, or different product testing, and another giveaway. So, again, guys, we appreciate you. Thank you for all the engagement and support today, and we'll see you next time.
And guys, if you didn't win, you can still get, like I said, this entire show. Buy one of these bottles and get this second one for 35% off. You just need to have one of these 2 bottles in your cart. You can have 2 of the same flavor, and it'll automatically take 35% off your order at checkout.
I bet they taste well mixed together.
Yes, strawberry apple would be really good. So, make your own e-juice or your own sublingual delivery.
Strawberry,
so,
apple,
we'll see you guys next week. Thanks
guys.
again, guys.
Y'all the real MVPs.
All right, boy, what do you need?
I'm sorry, I just gotta grab